Tricky Little Death is a 2 to 6 player social deduction trick-taking game in which players assume the role of lost spirits trying to return to the living world before Death finds out they've passed into the afterlife. But beware, one of the players is Death masquerading as a lost spirit, and you must team up with the players you can trust in order to suss out the traitor in the room and keep your precious souls from being stolen. At the start of the game, each player is dealt a hand of playing cards, as well as a hidden roll card that tells them whether they're one of many lost spirits or Death itself. Both roles have different ways of winning the game, which plays out with each player playing a card in clockwise order in the center of the table from their hand in order to form a trick. These cards consist of 4 different suits, ranging from numbers 5 to 13. Once everyone has played a card, the highest value card in the trick, dependent on the number and the suit on that card, will win a soul token and become the lead player for the next trick, meaning they'll get to play their card first. Playing cards into each trick carefully will be crucial, however, as each trick will also have an active contract card assigned to it, which puts specific conditions on what can be played into that trick for the contract to be completed. In order to win, Lost Spirit players will be trying to work together to claim as many contracts as possible by meeting their conditions with the cards they play. A contract could say something like evens only, first and second card match suit, or 9 through 13 only. If they claim enough of them, all the Lost Spirit players win, but the traitorous Death will be doing their best to prevent these contracts from being completed without looking too suspicious in the process. Outside of breaking contracts on purpose, if Death manages to claim enough souls by winning tricks consistently, they win the game immediately and everyone else loses. If neither team is won by the end of the final trick, players will all vote for who they think Death is. Once votes are cast, the player with the majority of the votes will reveal their roll card. If that player is Death, the Lost Spirits win and return to the living world. But if a Lost Spirit is revealed, Death will win and keep their souls trapped for eternity. For added variety and gameplay depth, players can also use one of 3 variant roles that add a rogue player into the mix with different win conditions to spice up the game even further and keep even the most seasoned of players on their toes. Whether you're desperately hoping to escape the afterlife with your fellow lost spirits, or attempting to trap the other players in your domain forever as Death, use the cards you have well, and don't lose your soul in the process.